Hello students, good morning to all of you. Now we are going to start our third lesson, that is the inverse trigonometric functions in continuity. First I have taught you matrices, then determinants. Now we come to inverse trigonometric functions. For studying inverse trigonometric functions, all the formulas of class 10th and 11th related to trigonometry already I have sent through the WhatsApp to you in the group, that you have to write down first all the formulas of class 10th and 11th in your fair copy, and then which formulas I have sent of inverse trigonometric function through WhatsApp of class 12, that all formulas as it is you have to write down it. And you have to by heart all the formulas of class 10th, 11th, 12th, as well as the algebraic formulas which you have studied in the class 9th. All those formulas, then only you can able to solve the inverse trigonometric functions problem. This chapter is completely based on the formulas of the trigonometry. So, as I have given in the WhatsApp the range, let me tell you one thing about the sine inverse trigonometric function. Sine inverse of x. As in the previous classes, what we are doing, 2 to the power minus 1, 2 inverse, we are writing down 1 by 2. It is correct. But in case of sine inverse of x, we can't write 1 by sine x. You can't take it sine inverse x equals to, not equals to 1 by sine x. Sine inverse of x is never equals to 1 upon sine x. In exponential, it is okay. But sine inverse of x, you can't write equals to 1 by sine x. If we are taking sine inverse of x equals to, suppose any variable y, then this angle x will become equals to sine y, which implies that if sine inverse of x is equals to y, then x equals to sine y, or cot inverse of x is equals to theta, then you can say that x is equals to cot theta. So be careful about this concept and study all the formulas, and then you will be able to understand these all problems. Now, here I have written in the left side, and I have given in the table also through the WhatsApp, sine inverse range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. It is a big bracket, that is a closed interval. In the set chapter of previous class that you have studied about the closed interval and the open interval. And cos inverse range is 0 to pi, cosec inverse range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Excluding 0, sec inverse 0 to pi excluding pi by 2, tan inverse minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, cot inverse 0 to pi. So here find the principal value of sine inverse minus 1 by 2, cos inverse root 3 by 2, cosec inverse 2, tan inverse of minus root 3, cos inverse of minus 1 by 2, tan inverse of minus 1. Let us start one by one, and it is the first exercise of our NCERT, and first 6 questions I am going to solve. Rest of the 4 questions you have to solve by your own by this method. So first what we take, let sine inverse of minus 1 by 2 is equals to y. So what we get, sine y will be equals to 1 minus of 1 by 2, and sine y is equals to माइनस साइन हम अलग रखते हैं, और 1 by 2 कौन सी डिग्री में आता है, पाई बाई 6 में आता है, साइन पाई बाई 6, साइन 30 डिग्री इज 1 by 2, सो माइनस ऑफ साइन पाई बाई 6 विल बिकम माइनस 1 by 2, लेकिन हमें इसका कोफिशिएंट पॉजिटिव रखना है. So what we will do, sin y will be equals to sine of minus of pi by 6. As we have studied the 66 formulas related to the quadrants in the class 9, class 11. So sine of minus of theta, that is in the fourth quadrant, all students take coffee, cos and sec is positive, rest of the four trigonometric ratios are negative. So sine of minus of pi by 6 will become minus sine pi by 6. Now the range of sine inverse, the range of sine inverse is our minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2। इसका मतलब माइनस 90 डिग्री से लेके पॉजिटिव 90 डिग्री तक, और हमारे पास यहाँ पे आ रहा है माइनस 30 डिग्री। तो माइनस 30 डिग्री इस रेंज में आ जा रहा है, लागू हो रहा है, इसलिए y is equals to minus pi by 6, that is our principal value। Understood all of you? Now let's move to the second question। Now second question is our cos inverse of root 3 by 2, which is equals to y. So cos y is equals to root 3 by 2। अब cos में देखेंगे रूट 3 by 2 किस में आता है, रूट 3 by 2 cos 30 डिग्री। cos 30 डिग्री means again it will become a pi by 6 cos 30 डिग्री। So now cos 30 डिग्री is root 3 by 2, यहाँ पर तो पॉजिटिव है तो इसे कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है। Now the range of our cos inverse function प्रिंसिपल वैल्यू ब्रांच के लिए 0 से पाई है, is 0 to pi, और पाई बाई 6 मतलब क्या हो गया आपका 30 डिग्री, और 0 से पाई मतलब 0 से लेके 180 डिग्री तक, तो इस रेंज में 30 डिग्री आ जा रहा है, इसलिए y equals to pi by 6, that is the principal value of our second question, cos inverse root 3 by 2। Now let's move to the third question। Third question is our cosec inverse। Cosec inverse of 2 is equals to y। So if you want to reverse it, we can also reverse it, otherwise directly also we can solve cosec y is equals to 2। cosec y, अब cosec में 2 किसमें था, sin 30 is 1 by 2, so cosec 30 will be 2, so cosec of pi by 6। अब cosec का रेंज अपन देखें माइनस पाई बाई 2 से पाई बाई 2 है, सो द रेंज ऑफ cosec inverse function is our minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 excluding the 0, so it is 30 डिग्री, और माइनस 90 से लेके प्लस 90 के बीच में 30 आ रहा है, इसलिए y इक्वल्स टू पाई बाई 6, ये हमारा हो गया प्रिंसिपल वैल्यू। अब चलते हैं अब फोर्थ क्वेश्चन पे। For the fourth question, let tan inverse of minus of root 3 is equals to y. So tan y is equals to minus root 3. Tan y is equals to minus of tan pi by 3। tan 60 डिग्री होता है रूट 3, तो माइनस tan पाई, कोफिशिएंट अभी नहीं लेंगे, रूट 3 की वैल्यू किस में आती है, tan 60 में आती है, तो माइनस tan लगा दें, माइनस tan पाई बाई 3, एंड एज वी नो दैट tan ऑफ माइनस ऑफ थीटा इज minus tan theta, so I am going to write down it is as tan of minus of pi by 3। Now the range for tan inverse, the range of tan inverse function principal value branch के लिए minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, it means that it is minus 90 to plus 90, and it is here coming as minus 60 degree। so ये इस रेंज में आ रहा है, therefore y principal value branch हो जाएगा minus pi by 3। अब अपन चलते हैं नेक्स्ट, अपना नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। Next question is our cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 equals to 1. So it becomes cos y is equals to minus 1 by 2. So cos y is equals to minus cos 60 डिग्री, दैट बिकम्स पाई बाई 3। 1/2 हमारा आता है cos में, cos 60 डिग्री में, और ये माइनस मैंने ऐसे ही लगा दिया। लेकिन साइन के फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में मैंने क्या किया था, साइन ऑफ माइनस ऑफ थीटा लगाया था, तो माइनस साइन थीटा है। लेकिन यहाँ अगर मैं डायरेक्ट कॉस ऑफ माइनस थीटा डाल दूंगा तो कॉस ऑफ माइनस ऑफ थीटा पॉजिटिव कॉस थीटा होता है फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में। तो हमारा कॉस 180 माइनस थीटा, कॉस 180 माइनस थीटा हमारा माइनस कॉस थीटा होता है, इसलिए इसको कॉस 180 पाई माइनस पाई बाई 3 करेंगे, और इसको जब सॉल्व करेंगे तो ये आ जाएगा 3 पाई माइनस पाई 2 पाई बाई 3। अब द रेंज ऑफ कॉस इनवर्स फंक्शन, नाउ कॉस इनवर्स का रेंज क्या है, 0 से पाई इज 0 to pi, that is 0 to 180 degree, and 2 pi by 3 that is 120 degree, it is 120 degree, और 120 डिग्री हमारा 0 से पाई 0 से 180 के रेंज में आ रहा है, इसलिए यहाँ पर y इक्वल टू 2 पाई बाई 3, दैट इज द प्रिंसिपल वैल्यू ऑफ द cos inverse minus 1/2। so be careful about this range, checking out the range। now comes to our the last question, that is the sixth one, tan inverse of minus of 1। let tan inverse of minus of 1 equals to y, tan y is equals to minus of 1, tan y is equals to minus of tan 45 degree। now tan of minus of theta is minus tan theta, so here we can proceed as writing tan of minus of pi by 4, and the range of the principal value branch of the tan inverse is our minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2। so minus 90 से लेके प्लस 90 तक है, लेकिन हमारा यहाँ वैल्यू आ रहा है minus 45, so it is directly written as minus pi by 4 is the principal value branch for the principal value of the tan inverse of minus 1। so these are the first 6 questions of the first exercise of the inverse trigonometry functions। after watching it carefully, you have to solve the next 4 questions, question number 7, 8, 9 and 10, and in the next class we will see the further questions। and once again I am telling you, by heart all the formulas of the trigonometry, class 10th, class 11th as well as the class 12th inverse trigonometric functions, all the formulas which I have sent you to the WhatsApp, write down in the fair notebook, and by heart it, and all the algebraic formulas of the class 9 also you have to by heart it। thank you।